have to play it really carefully.
And I think if you are a player who has that level of confidence, if you are a guy who has that level of skill, then investing in your own ability to just take those trades, find those solo kills. And
between the poke from the sapling, the poke from the Jace, the long range from this, oh god, Stixxay is very likely dead.
Flashed away, but it's not enough. The chompers are behind him, and Jinx is in front. It's first blood over to Ruler.
Of them, so just not respectful stuff, and you can kind of see a little bit of a smirk there. It looks like on Ruler's face, and Stixxay knows he definitely messed that one up. But Golden Guardians will be able to secure the dragon, so nicely done from them on that bottom side.
Flash from the Golden Guardians top lane.
Yeah, Licorice had to flash there. If he got hit by the slow, that would have been a disaster as the rest of JDG were on the way, but now Golden Guardians trying to contest.
Golden Guardians looking for the engage. Huhi's already found it. They go in. They manage to find the kill on Ruler, and the Golden Guardians are on the board.
A big hook there from Huhi.
Now looking for an opportunity on 369 here. No Ghost, no Flash, no defensive summoners available here for the Gwen. He will not escape, and Licorice gets the kill. River looking for the engage here on bottom side. They missed the Glacial Prison, but they got the follow-up coming in from Nautilus. Ruler tries to get away, but Huhi goes fishing, and River lands him a kill. Second death on Ruler this game.
Huhi finds Kanavi and also missing. They're just going to continue to push in. They can easily take these plates here.
And the Herald comes out. They're thinking about fighting these guys here a little bit, but Stixxay's not around to do any damage to the enemy targets. They gotta be careful about this. Knight's making his way down here. Golden Guardians try to disengage. Huhi's sticking around too long. He gives away a free kill. And now Golden Guardians have to retreat even further. River and Stixxay take damage from the Super Mega Death Rocket.
Push through bot. Ruler is coming out now. We'll see if they want to get this fight, because there could be an engage angle for Gory. Here he comes!
Golden Guardians are ready to go in. They try to engage on the enemy jungler, but they aren't able to find the damage in time. JDG can disengage it thanks to Kanavi's flash, and now they're ready for the counterattack. River's already dead, and Ruler got the money. They throw down the chompers, and they beat down the Guardians. Knight gets away back into the safety of the pit as Kanavi tries to buy a little more time. A shot from downtown from Knight, and Gory's running for the hills. Ruler finds another one.
And there's more than enough damage on the other side to burst you out, so this tower likely to fall here for Golden Guardians.
Yeah, JDG is so good at ballooning those early leads into huge mid-game leads. River's coming in to try to at least stop him, make something happen here, missing with an easy dash, getting himself away from the follow-up of the Guardians, and JDG just casually brushes it off.
It was a nice attempt from Golden Guardians.
Who is behind Knight, so I think they are going to look for this.
All right, can Knight get away from it? Huhi goes in, drops the depth charge. Now can they get the follow-up? Missing is already there. Licorice coming around, trying to see if there's an angle, but it ain't gonna happen. 369 has cut off the escape. He's buying a little bit more time as the damage continues pouring in, and JDG grabbed the first kill. It'll be traded back 1-for-1 with both top laners dropping as Huhi's barely hanging on to life. The turret goes down even because Ruler's back in the mid lane. It's an even fight in a 4v5, and JDG are the ones still pushing forward.
And JDG don't look like they're done. The knockup from Gory.
And Navi getting caught here a little bit. Gotta be careful about it, but Stixxay's already down instead. Kanavi gets away, and Knight is showing the Golden Guardians how the LPL gets it done. Territory is just a steep cliff.
Yeah, I mean, after the play goes bad on top side, now Licorice likely to die here on the bot side.
I don't think there's any way he goes home, man. These guys are absolutely adept at controlling all neutral objectives. Drakes, Heralds, Barons, and for Golden Guardians, that's why I had to bring it up earlier. These neutral objectives are so hard to fight for in this game state, but Golden Guardians are getting into it now a little bit. Missing here on the front line, picked up by Stixxay. Golden Guardians get one, but JDG doesn't want to just let him get away with it. Stixxay's got 200 HP. He tries to disengage, and 369 forces the flash.
And no one's blocking those shock blasts that you lost out on the trade. Golden Guardians should be aware of this, so they're going to have to try to get out here as fast as possible. We'll see if River can make some magic happen.
River hoping to maybe find a miracle steal, but no, sir. Kanavi's got the smite, he's got the confidence, and they pick up the kill on River for the cherry on top.
It was a nice attempt, but there's not really much you can do now. Gory might be in trouble.
Gory trying to get away from the collapse of JDG, but it's the Golden Guardians who are falling to pieces. 369 picks up his third kill of the game, and a Baron-empowered JDG can push down mid. Knight recalls, but he has his teleport to join back up, drops it on the minion as soon as it gets to the turret, just guaranteeing they can push into the base now. River's back in 5 seconds, but Gory's still dead for 25 more, and JDG is already 10,000 gold up. They're pushing straight into the Nexus turrets. The Maokai ulti goes down. They find plenty of damage onto Huhi, onto River. Huhi barely gets out, and River's at 100 health. Licorice tries to stand and fight, but the Jax is down, and Knight is unstoppable. JDG take game 1 and smash the Golden Guardians.
An incredible performance from JDG. High expectations on JDG to be that team that goes the distance, threatens to win the entire tournament, and at least game 1 was a decent look for them. So many tools to try and stop him from getting onto the backline and onto Stixxay. Might do better lane Gory though.
Snap away from the chains. Guardians don't get a thing. Oh, all out. Licorice flashing in! Licorice just solo killed 369!
Licorice with the solo kill at 369. The dive in the bot side though!
Ruler goes in. Huhi's looking for the stun, and they're gonna blow Ruler up! Stixxay jumps forward, but Missing jumps away. River's gonna keep the chase alive as Kanavi and Missing both try to walk it off. Kanavi goes back in, attract and repel, and Wukong's going to hell!
Mid lane at the moment, River hovering here, hasn't been spotted. Can Gory get the lock up?
Goes forward with the claw, locks him down. River ready for the follow-up, but they did not chain the CC perfectly, so Knight is able to go back underneath the turret, and River will be drowned as they try to make the play. Gory goes down second, and JDG, you give him an inch.
Say for the counterplay, so this is going to charge in. River's fancying himself a dive potentially here. He has the ulti available. Do they go for a look? They are!
They're going in for it. They follow it up with the Lissandra ulti. They got Huhi right there as well. Magnet Storm pulls in Missing, and 369 gets a punch upside the jaw. Tier 2 turret falls, and the Golden Guardians are making plays. Bottom lane, Licorice is into a 1v1 with Knight, but it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Kanavi is disengaged by Stixxay, who rocket jumps back to safety. Huhi's ready to turn it around. Crashes down! Kanavi is down! They're gonna find more! Stixxay gets Ruler, and Missing has to run! The Golden Guardians answer the challenge!
And Huhi has been so on point.
Look at
He's
him, man!
pumped, baby!
He's loving this! And keep him occupied. The fact that he knows he can go in the enemy jungle and escape from a collapse like he did, he knows his limits, and now Missing's gonna get chased down by River. Beautiful buffering, but now the TP's coming in here for the follow-up. Missing gets away thanks to the wild growth, and the Golden Guardians may have gone too far. They're finding the damage, they're finding the jungler, and they found the first kill. Now they gotta be careful because Gory's already had to self-ult. The Golden Guardians need to get their mid laner out, but they won't be able to do it. Now they go all out, and they're looking for the kills now. They'll turn it around. They found Ruler. They're gonna go after more. They cannot survive for JDG, and Golden Guardians just killed everybody! You can see that the two top laners are on the other side of the map right now. Missing has been found. Wild Growth to disengage. The engage there from Huhi. Golden Guardians pouring the damage into the JDG support, and Lulu is dead. Kanavi goes in. Stixxay's ready to follow him, but now he's killed. A beautiful crushing blow from Kanavi, and Golden Guardians have overplayed their hand.
I can't imagine JDG is going to commit to this, but we'll see. It looks like they may want to try to go for it because Stixxay has no sums.
Knight may have been caught here over the wall. A lot of damage, but not enough to kill him. Golden Guardians wanted the enemy mid laner, but now they got to be careful because River's going to be killed instead. JDG coming back in with a shutdown, already finding the enemy jungler. Huhi's in the middle of everybody, and he's got no way home. JDG!
You see the pings on towards
Knight's
Knight.
coming though, and he has no health. Stixxay's got to run.
Yeah, look at the dragon. It's a, I mean, yeah, even you can see Licorice there just trying to get a bullet before, but Gory forced to run away.
369's going after him, but they cannot stick to Lissandra enough. Huhi's got to be the playmaker here. He's got to make the difference. Gory may just get popped before he can do anything. Knight's looking for him as the dragon is claimed by JDG. Knight almost has enough damage to take Gory out of the picture, and he gets the kill. Now Kanavi's trying to buy enough time for the rest of JDG to kill off Stixxay. Ruler's got a killing spree. River's got a ticket into the dirt, and it's a double kill back over to Zeri. JDG has had enough, and they will ace the Golden Guardians.
The team fighting is on.
See him there, already a 4th item completed already, catching up and surpassing Stixxay, and I mean, the win expectancy there, powered by AWS, looking pretty good.
And Licorice, he's strong, but he's not strong enough to get away from a JDG that's ready to collapse 3v1. Ruler being kept alive by missing. The stopwatch good enough to buy him a couple of more seconds so the rest of JDG can come in and help. Huhi and the rest of the Golden Guardians are doing what they can, but they cannot measure up to Ruler and JDG. Stixxay just melts, and Ruler makes it look simple. 4 dead on the side of the Golden Guardians, and JDG's got a 5-man push in the enemy base.
The LPL first seed refusing to let Golden Guardians have a game here as they will go collect the wave. It looks like once more they want to try and close this one out.
And I don't think there's a whole lot standing in their way. A 3-3 bye versus the entirety of China's #1 team. JDG will take the Nexus turrets out. The respawns happen now, but it's a little too little, a little too late. And the Golden Guardians are forced back into the fountain as JDG force their way to match point.
You could think that they're just like spread out on the top side, that they're doing counter invade up there. You don't know where the other team is. So now it gets really wacky. What is your jungle path from here? Do you try to full clear the enemy side of the jungle? But River's coming as well. We're gonna have a 3v3 bot at level 1.
They find the hook.
Oh!
Huhi goes in and Missing is gonna be the target, but River's gonna be carefully flashes away to stay alive, but he's only got 100 HP, and it's first blood back over to Kanavi and the Kazakhs. It should be picked up here with Golden Guardians taking the money on Stixxay. He's excited, and he just can't hide it. Missing goes over the wall into the brush. He tries to get away. The grand entrance is shut down, and Stixxay gets 2. Walks around the slightly longer way. He knows he doesn't want to risk running into Kanavi, and River is once again found by the bug. They try to chase him down with Knight, who wants to use the anchor there. Gory interfering, dropping the taunt, making sure that River's not in any real danger.
Maybe thinking of trying to make something happen, Buzz.
Well, Herald's at 1900. JDG are coming in. They want to contest this. Knight's going to lead the charge. Goes in, finds the anchor. River's got to disengage as Missing goes after him. The Galio ulti comes down, and it's JDG. They forced them back. They took control of the river. They got themselves the objective, and they get the better of the Golden Guardians. But now Gory's coming in with a 2-man taunt. Knight stuck here on the front line as Huhi goes for another hook, but he won't be able to land this one. River grabs a kill on Knight, and Golden Guardians get something for their troubles. Well, there's not much that just a support Rakan can do to interfere with this. Knight starts moving down towards this bottom side river as Ruler is also moving up. JDG want to find a collapse here. They're doing a good job, and Stixxay's already dead. The Jinx was in the middle of everybody, and that's exactly where JDG want him to be. They'll pick up a bonus on Gory, a 2-for-1 special for JDG.
Where'd he go? He didn't even have a chance. You see Gory go, don't worry, I'm coming, and he's completely wiped off the face of the map before he even gets there.
Yeah, I mean, the damage shield is nice, but Kazakhs does not care about it. They're going to get this hook in on Knight, but the minions are still there. He doesn't have aggro and the TP to cover as well.
There's just not enough damage. 369 shows up. They lock him down. They burst him. River's already dead. Golden Guardians are just crumbling now.
Yeah, JDG again. Getting more and more. Knight pulled into the tower, though.
Nicely done to set it up for the alley-oop for Stixxay's Super Mega Death Rocket, as JDG will get punished for sticking around a little too long this time. Licorice trying to see if there's anything else he might be able to get here, as 369 and Missing both get away to the protection of the turret.
Oops, coming through for Missing.
Oop, back in bottom lane. They're making a play on Knight. He tries to get back underneath the protection of the tier 1 turret. It's barely alive, but it's alive long enough to give Knight the extra little bit of time to disengage. River coming around from the side, and there they finally got the damage.
These hits off onto these squishy members of Golden Guardians, it'll be really difficult.
Especially for a champion like Kazakhs. Oh man, Kanavi knows this is just free money, free food. Kill that dude. Kanavi 3-1.
And especially now that you're going to be able to get mid lane turret here for JDG, this is only going to get worse. Ruler though, can they walk away from this? Missing stuck.
Missing can just dash back over the wall, no problem. Gets away from the chompers. Kanavi's ready to find some more damage. Stixxay not dead quite yet. The shutdown! They're gonna see if they can just force down this tier 1 turret. They've got a demolish proc ready to go. Herald charge should pretty much guarantee it. Golden Guardians have a 5-man squad here in the top lane. They're escorting it forward. They want to get this tier 2 turret money. It's worth so much and could really help them try to close this gap.
TP in from 369 as the charge comes through. They should be able to just clear it this wave to keep themselves safe. But I gotta say, for a team that has at least in the early stages, hasn't been doing so hot on the map movements when it comes to these plays from Golden Guardians. Now they're actually getting the push in mid, getting the dragon in response, so not as big of a win for Golden Guardians.
Oh, River jumps in after Ruler, but now he's got to be careful because Ruler just guns him down. The Zaya's saying, what are you doing, man? The Rengar way too overconfident there.
Yeah, I don't even know if that was intentional.
Immediately being spread out in the Golden Guardians jungle. River, you don't want to be here.
Nope.
You'll just be able to back away, but again, you're looking at Baron that's just spawned. River now wants it though.
River just jumping in over and over by himself. Man, what was that? Golden Guardians trying to chase him now. Missing's gonna get caught. Ruler gets away. Nice use of the feathers to avoid some of the damage coming out from the cannon. Ruler goes on a rampage.
There's no jungler. I don't think there's any chance.
Golden Guardians should back away. They're sticking around maybe a little bit too long here. You can see the buttons popped. 369 wants to go.
369 with the Everfrost. Not gonna catch Stixxay there, but again, it's River. And again, it's Kanavi showing him which one of these two assassins in the jungle reigns supreme. The jungle diff is an absolute canyon here in this game.
Night has been absolutely spectacular domestically, and we're finally starting to get the chance to see, maybe when he's not on Nautilus, just why he was so good back domestically.
Oh! Kanavi just jumps in. 1v2, immediately assassinates Stixxay and forces River to be saved by Huhi just to get out.
What's isolation damage? You know, just murder the two of them anyway. And now JDG
he isolated both of them.
Oh, true. Yeah. If you kill one, the other's now isolated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kanavi is just going off this game. You know, he was the big difference in the early stages for JDG. He was the one putting on pressure even when Golden Guardians were in a better spot. And he is really running away with it now. JDG, as they always do, when they get that lead, they will just close out the game so incredibly fast, and they're looking to do it right here.
Dredge line from Knight finds Gory. The follow-up will not kill him, though, thanks to the stopwatch, getting him enough time to walk away as JDG continue their movement forward. 5v5. They've got a massive gold lead of over 10,000 gold. Now they're just walking it back away. No minion wave left. River isolated from the rest of the team now, locked down by the Everfrost, disengages thanks to the W as Ruler leads the charge. He's gonna be CC'd, but not long enough for Golden Guardians to burst him down. Stixxay and the rest of the Guardians now have to hold on 4v5, and JDG are disengaging with Missing and Ruler having a little bit of compromised health.
Yeah, but the knock up and the hook, it means that you don't have the damage, but Licorice!
No, Licorice! He face checks into the Kha'Zix.
The Baron, JDG immediately burst out the back line of Golden Guardians, and now they're onto the Nexus turrets.
Nexus turret still standing, but for how long? Minion waves pouring in from 3 different directions as JDG will start working on the top Nexus turret. You gotta keep your eyes on the engaged champs. River's gonna be caught out here in the bottom side, and that should be enough to end the game right here. Missing goes in for the engage, but he isn't gonna find any valuable targets. Licorice here for the slicing maelstrom, but there's just no damage. There's just no way. There's just no chance for the Golden Guardians. They get 1 kill there with a super mega death rocket. Stixxay's trying to fire on these guys, but Ruler puts plenty of damage right back into him. JDG, very low health bars now, trying to finish the game. They don't want Stixxay to be able to get excited, and nobody's more excited than JDG. It's a 3-0 win.
Did not let up.
I mean, their team fighting is just so damn good. Ruler in these fights, even when he's just flying forward, he doesn't ever seem to get taken down. He gets so aggressive. He knows the limits of his champion so perfectly. The team is incredible in laning, incredible in team fighting, individually immensely skilled.